Alright, howdy folks, and welcome to Gridiron Live. Hope everyone is having a good Tuesday afternoon. It's a little sunny down where I am. A little hot, but I actually don't mind the heat. I don't mind the heat actually one bit. As long as I have a place to cool off, it's good. Anyway, I almost played NCAA Game Breaker today, but I ended up just popping in GameDay 2005. So we are, what is it, week number 2? Let's see. Year number 2, week 2. This time against the New York Jets. So we're going to be playing the second New York team of the season. Last week we played against, let's see, we played against the New York Giants, and it was a close game, you know, for about half of it, and then we kind of picked things up there at the end. So that ended up being 32-20. I pull up my restream here. So we ended up winning 32-20. Next game will be at New York, and then we might play a second game at home against the Steelers. That's a bit of a weird one. We get the Steelers back to back, one home and one away. So Jets and possibly Steelers will be coming up. Next.
The right to bear arms is guaranteed in the Constitution, sir.
We're going to hold on to him by the nose, and we're going to kick him in the ass. We're going to kick the hell out of him all the time, and we're going to go through him like crap through a goose.
Roger Vick pounded his way for 11 yards and a touchdown after taking...
We're going to cut out their living guts and use them to grease the treads of our tanks. We're going to murder those lousy Hun bastards by the bushel.
Alrighty, folks. We missed the intro last week, so... maybe it was last week, I don't know. I forget. Last time we forgot the intro, so... We got it in today. So, like I was saying, I almost played Game Breaker, but I wanted to get back to Game Day. Unfortunately, we do have to sit through this lengthy loading or saving screen or whatever, and we have to go at PS1 rate speeds. Good old PlayStation memory cards. I actually have 3 of them down there. PlayStation 2, but still works on the PlayStation 1 games. And that is my original PlayStation 2 that I've had since, I don't know, I think the year 2002. So we've had the PlayStation for quite a while. Of course, this isn't on the PlayStation 2. This is on the emulator. You guys know me and the emulators. I'm a big emulation fan. Okay, so their key player is linebacker Victor Hobson. I also turned down the game audio just a little bit. It did seem like it was a little bit too loud last time because I was using NCAA 98 audio levels. It's always changing. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Very, very ESPN sounding. Alright, slow, dramatic walk to the center. We're going to go for tails. Does it really matter? I don't know. And of course, we're going to go old school. We're going to choose to kick, because we value that guaranteed possession at the beginning of the second half. Boom. So, who was the coach for New York back in 2004? I forget. Camera options. We're gonna go multiplayer. This game does have right corner, left corner, but why wouldn't they have a side camera? It's like just 25 more degrees and you would have had side camera, which is my favorite camera, and you can play GameDay and Game Breaker in side view coach mode, but we don't have that, so oh well. I was playing, I was kind of going through all the game days last night. I think I was playing like GameDay 99, 2000, 2001, all the way to 2004. And some of them actually have better visual like UI components. For example, one of the things, of course, I shouldn't have, man, what a wasted opportunity. I knew that was going to happen.
I think that was a
man.
Call. I didn't see much there.
All right. Anyway, for example, the score bug on this one, the scoreboard, like, it doesn't look bad, but I don't like the fact that it's not partially transparent. If you go watch footage of, or watch a gameplay of like GameDay 2004, 3, 2002, 2000, the score bug is partially transparent, so you can kind of see the field behind it a little bit, and it's less of a distraction. It's less of a obstacle, and it's not really an obstacle right now, but it's a little bit of a distraction because I can't see like the corner or the safety. I can't see him. All I can see are his feet. So I would prefer to be able to see through it. But for some reason they made it completely opaque, which I don't think was a wise decision. In some of the older game days, instead of 3 plays in the play selection, you saw 4. Which, I don't know if it's better or worse, but 3's was definitely conventional. I think 3 probably works the best. But gameplay-wise, they're pretty much all very, very similar. One of the things that makes Game Breaker 2001 a little tough to play is, let's find What makes it tough to play is
Like to convert this third down.
damn.
Beckett deflects the pass incomplete.
If you throw an interception, for example, you throw an interception and it looks like your wide receiver stops running his route, and he does, but it looks like the interception it looks like the interception happened because of the wide receiver stopping his route. But what's actually happening is that the game already knows that it's going to be an interception, and so for whatever reason it decides that your wide receiver shouldn't try to catch the ball because it's already on a trajectory to be intercepted. So it looks like your wide receiver stopped, and because of that it was picked off. If you throw a good pass or an uncatchable pass, your wide receiver is still going to keep running. But because of that weird little quirk with the interceptions, it makes you feel like your team is shooting itself in the foot. So that's one thing that I don't like about Game Breaker 2001. And I don't know if it's in GameDay 2001. I've never really checked. So we got Antoine Smith back this game. He was out. I think he had a hamstring injury or something late in the last game. But we're gonna get our starting running back again.
Cincinnati will utilize motion. 3rd and 3 for the first.
And he's going to get a lot of work this game. You guys know the way I like to play. Very heavy on the running game. If we can.
Redmond reads the defense on first down. With a nice tackle.
I would like to find other plays that work well, just to get some variety. And also because the sweep in this game it starts to lose effectiveness later in the game.
Goes in motion. 2nd down and 2. Stewart wrestles him down.
3-yard loss. Alright, what do we got here? Can we run for 5 yards?
Redmond with split back.
They're in zone coverage.
Smith receives the ball.
Oh, we got it.
With a giant carry there.
Great job by the running back seeing the hole and flying to the outside for a good pickup.
So the pro split is a good formation. I'm going to try to sprinkle in some new plays just to see how they work out. I should have tapped the triangle button instead of holding it. Because the farther that the player is, I think the slower the throwing motion. Which makes sense.
Redmond scans the defense on 2nd down.
We got about 10 yards that time. Alright, we're going to go shotgun and go for the deep post.
Redmond checks the defense.
A lot of times triangle is going to be open here. Let's see what we got. Oh, it just barely. I lobbed it too. I didn't bullet past that one.
Who can win the individual battles?
Here's a good old I formation.
Redmond will work from out of the I. 1st down and 10.
Nice.
Abraham takes
That one worked out pretty well.
You got to keep your head up and run through the ball carrier to bring him down.
I formation. We'll go off tackle again.
Redmond lines up for the 10th play of this drive. The first
Alrighty, folks, so at the end of the first quarter,
3, the Bengals 0.
Jets are up 3-0, but Cincinnati is threatening. Second and 4. Let's actually go for the sweep here out of this pro split.
Redmond steps under center for the 10th play.
Good block.
Taken down.
Smith racks up some huge yards thanks to some great blocking.
Let's see. Maybe we can go off tackle to the left.
New York call for their nickel package here.
Nickel package for the Jets. I'd say that's a favorable run situation. First down and a few more.
Huge gain by the back, but the credit should go to the O-line.
All right, we're going to run to the outside here.
New York show 4 pass rushers on this play. Smith picks the ball.
That's a touchdown. Let's see, does Antoine Smith have the moves? Almost got tackled there. But thankfully, Smith's got some jets on him, and he was able to outrun the defense. Alright, so just like that, we go up by 3 and 4.
The extra point is good. The Bengals gain the lead now as a result
13 plays, 78 total yards, 10 running plays for 60, 3 passes for 18. No penalties, and about 4:18 off the clock. I'd say that was pretty good. I like the long, sustained drives. Alright, so we're back on defense. Let's see what we got here. I think we want to be in zone a little bit in the middle of the field, so we'll go too deep.
New York with a man in motion.
And they go for the run, and they get stopped by Kevin Hardy.
It looked a lot better on the drawing board.
It's nice when the defensive line actually makes a difference. Because if you guys remember, we actually have a pretty good defensive line.
Cincinnati line up tight on the receivers.
There we go. No roughing the passer call this time.
Watch this.
So that's technically Chad Pennington's second interception of the day, but we kind of hit him a little too much the last time, so they called roughing the passer. So we're going to line up in the I and go straight off tackle here.
New York call their base 4-man front now.
There we go. Antoine Smith for 8 or 9.
The lineman cut off the defense, and the back used great speed to pick up.
So do they have play action passes? I don't know. Play pass. What does that mean?
New York with corners tight on the receivers.
That was a mistake. That was a mistake. That's what I get for being curious.
Redmond steps to the line for this 3rd down play.
Bam. Man, if you throw it right at the cut.
Those kinds of throws, he's guaranteed a roster spot in this league.
Right at the cut, that's a pretty good play.
Cincinnati using motion on the play. 1st down and 10.
Here comes Smith, 1st down,
Smith
and about 5.
For a huge pickup. Smith turned the corner and saw nothing but daylight. Great blocking.
And we'll go, let's see, we'll go back to the I. What is boss? Find out. Boss seems more like a dive play.
Looks over the defensive coverage on 1st down.
Oh, it's a toss. Nice spin move. Ooh.
Initially, it was good blocking, but eventually it was poor tackling that allowed that huge
Got
gain.
tackled while tiptoeing. Let's go off tackle left.
Redmond from the I formation. First down and 10.
Oof. They were ready for that one.
Great play by the defense. They put him in a little bit of a hole.
All right, let's go I form.
2 minutes left in the half.
I form tight end bench. The tight end, number 83, Upshaw is going to the bench. And we're also looking at Warwick.
Dead.
That throw in motion so slow. 3rd and 23. We're gonna have to go. Let's see, go route maybe.
Cincinnati line up for the 7th play of this drive.
Nice. Ah,
Washington picks up good yardage there.
A little miscommunication on the defense's part there.
we're still ahead, so we're gonna go for it on 4th down. Try to get this 1 yard.
New York show 4 pass rushers on this play. Solid tackles. The Jets take over at the 11-yard line.
That was a whole lot of running for nothing. Too much speed on that defense.
Like I said, you know, we can have good success running the ball, and then
First down and 10.
when you need it most, you get beat.
Throws to the sidelines, incomplete. Cincinnati moved their corners up to press the receivers.
And ooh, that was
The
close.
defender was all over that guy. I'm not sure why the quarterback threw it.
Let's go dime.
Pennington lines up in the shotgun. 3rd down and 10. Carter, the intended target, incomplete.
I think that's 3 incompletions in a row. 4th and 10. Can we get a block here? Let's just try to block this.
Going back deep to punt.
Not quite.
His coverage. That's a great punt.
Ismail catches it. Still on his feet and tackled at midfield. All right, we got a minute. Let's go. Where's 63 fins? 4 wide. Here it is. All right, here's the home run play,
Redmond looking deep. Scrambling.
and we get tackled. That's okay.
The Bengals from their own 40.
That was dumb.
Evans makes the tackle.
The defender was in good position.
That was a little
Just didn't
dumb.
make the play.
The Bengals
One more play
from
here, I
their own
think.
43.
And incomplete.
Take the defensive back there.
4th and
Good coverage.
18. That's going to be a punt.
Royals ready to punt it away.
Let's put it to the left or to the right a little bit.
He nailed that one. Oh, wow.
Boom. At the 25. Alright, I do have to be careful here because it is Chad Pennington and he's got about 20 seconds left. So we're going to go prevent.
The Jets from their own 26. Pennington will look to throw. To the sideline.
Man, they're killing themselves with those throws. If they're running towards the sideline, the game just doesn't know how to calculate that pass. Unfortunately.
Cincinnati well off the line of scrimmage.
Come on. Intercepted. Nope.
Great job forcing the incompletion there. The receiver didn't have a chance to catch it.
I'd really like to get a sack here.
26.
Close. Oh, it's a catch, though.
Brought down after a good
3-second
Pennington
timeout.
demonstrated his accuracy on that throw.
Huh. All right.
New York using motion on the play. First down
And there it is.
stopped after a good pickup.
On that play, he churned his legs and
I was looking on the stream replay and it was like
One half of football is
5
in the
minutes
books
behind.
with a score.
But I just
The Jets 3.
what did I do? I refreshed. Alrighty, folks, that is halftime, and let's see. I'm gonna go get some water, and we will be right back. Right after these messages.
Modestly suggest you treat yourself to one of ours. Pizza Hut Pan Pizza.
A lot of places will cut you a deal on the price of 2 pizzas, but what usually gets cut is the amount of cheese and the toppings. But at Pizza Hut, you get 2 medium hand-tossed traditional pizzas loaded with 2 layers of cheese, just $9.99. Pile on your favorite toppings, $1.29 each covers both. At Pizza Hut, we always cut you a great deal. So why get their skimpy pizzas when you can get great pairs at Pizza Hut?
Pizza Hut, making it great. I've got a taste for pizza at Pizza Hut, and pizza made with cheese, dripping with that wonderful please, I can hardly wait to taste that. Oh,
There's only one place you can get a pan pizza this good. Your hometown Pizza Hut restaurant, home of pan pizza.
wanna have a good time and say cheese. Eating pizza made. Say cheese.
Right now, at a Pizza Hut restaurant, you can order this Party Time Instant Camera by Kodak for only $16.95. To get your Kodak camera, come to any participating Pizza Hut restaurant, buy a large or medium pizza, get a proof of purchase certificate, and send for the camera. So hurry in for great pizza and a great camera price only at Pizza Hut. Say cheese.
Alrighty, folks. It was a little hot outside just a while ago, so I got my water here in a glass container. And we're good to go for the second half. Stats at halftime are looking pretty favorable for Cincinnati. Time of possession 7 minutes to 2. About double the total offense. Passing offense pretty similar. Yards per pass not that different, 15 and 11. Rushing yards 97 versus 15. Yards per rush 5 to 6.4. 1 touchdown for Cincinnati, and of course 1 field goal for New Jersey.
Their offense looked out of rhythm in the
In my
first
game
half.
they're called New
If they
Jersey,
can
but
get in sync here in the
in this
second half,
game they
they'll
are
be all
New
right.
York. But they're headquartered in New Jersey, so not sure what the deal is with that.
Bryant blasts it deep.
Here comes Van over at the 10. My blockers just got beat by one guy there. Okay, so hopefully we're not going to gamble on this drive. If we get to the red zone, we're just going to kick the field goal.
Redmond checks out the defensive alignment on first down.
Uh-oh. Oof, that was close.
Takes him down.
The defensive coaches
Good
are
run on
shaking
that
their
one.
heads on the sideline. That poor defense reflects on them.
The Bengals from their own 44.
Bam.
Smith carries for good yardage there.
To say he was flying on that play would almost be an understatement, Dick. Wow.
Let's pick up this first down.
Going in motion from midfield.
And a lot more.
Abraham makes the stop.
Smith accelerated
All
through
right.
the arms of the would-be tackler. Good run, poor tackle.
New York show 4 pass rushers on this play.
Nice spin move.
Hung with a wrap-up tackle.
Wow, that spin move was just too much for them. Good pickup.
Redmond will go to work with split backs from the 24-yard line.
And oh, that was so close.
Intended for the wide receiver, incomplete. Goes in motion from
Man
the
coverage.
24-yard line. Smith takes the toss.
First down.
Whoa, it looked like somebody strapped a rocket to his back on that play.
Let's go off tackle to the left.
New York will go with 6 defensive backs.
No one in the vicinity.
Smith picks up good yardage on the play.
Smith secured the corner before the pursuit could catch up to him. Good speed.
And he passes to the tight end.
Cincinnati with the 7th play of this drive.
And
Hobson made a heck of a play on the ball, poking
Third
the
and
ball
3.
away at the last possible moment.
We'll go sweep to the left.
New York with man-to-man coverage on the receivers.
Come on.
Loses yardage on the
I
play.
should have cut to the right.
By the defensive
I
front
couldn't
on
get
that
outside
play.
of the defender. Alright, so all that just for a field goal. Gotta be careful here. And oh man, we missed
The
it.
Jets take over at the 28-yard line.
Okay, so all that for nothing. Let's see, let's go nickel base for now.
Cincinnati set up with 5 defensive backs now. Manages a couple yards there.
When they have 7
3
men in the
yards
box
for
like that,
Curtis
it's tough to
Martin.
run between the tackles.
I'm pretty partial to a 5-man front,
Pennington checks the defense on
just because you can
second down.
usually match. Ooh, that was
Get the
close.
right defense called on that play, Dick.
Delta O'Neal. But yeah, a 5-man front can usually go up against the offensive line one-on-one.
From the I formation. 3rd and 7 to go.
Ooh, that one was dangerous.
To the sideline. Makes the
That's it. They scored.
touchdown, Jets.
Chad Pennington was bound to score eventually. Nice little hurdle there at the end too. Okay, so had we not gone for it on 4th down that last time, probably would have made the field goal. And if we would have made the last field goal, we would have been up.
Lead after that touchdown.
I think still 3 points here. 7 plus 3 plus 3 minus 10 is 3. Alright, so now the Jets are up 10-7. Wow. Did you guys see that? Wasn't that like the best blocking ever? 3-on-1 and he runs right through him. No need to panic though. Still have a whole quarter and 3 points to cover. Nice first down.
Smith explodes for a huge gain.
The defense was in position, they just couldn't finish.
Should we give the ball to Martin?
Their own 25.
Let's try it.
Takes the pitch.
Our fullback is like a 90 something.
A million miles an hour on that play. Great tackle.
So he should have the talent to take a couple carries.
Cincinnati will use motion from the 28-yard line. Smith scampers for a great gain.
Smith was a beneficiary.
Smith runs so
of
much that
blocking, but his speed was what
he's
made
bound
the
to get
difference
injured
there.
almost every game.
Scans the defense on first down.
Should have kept running to the
Nothing
right.
doing there. The defense sniffed it out and stopped him for no gain.
Try a little toss to the left.
Redmond steps under center for this second down play.
Get that block. There we go. Nice play.
Tongue stops him cold.
The back had a head of steam and ran right through the defense on that one.
Redmond looks over the defense on first down. Smith receives the ball here. Carries for a healthy gain.
All right.
We've got one more
End of the
quarter
third
to play
quarter.
here, and the fans are ready. The Jets 10, the Bengals 7.
Wish I could see Smith's stamina.
With 5 defensive backs now. Smith receives the pitch.
And the first down right there. We're going to toss to the left.
Cincinnati has now put together a 7-play drive.
Looking good, I think.
Smith takes the ball. Abraham in on the stop.
Smith
Only 2 yards there.
Pretty good D.
I'm going to go for the run, and then I'm going to audible.
Checks the defense on second down.
Looking for Upshaw here. There we go.
Makes the tackle.
Haven't made a lot of passes this game. We did pretty well last game passing, but it's been pretty scarce so far, and there's really not a lot of game left.
Smith starts in the open field.
Oof.
Smith ran hard, but he's only got a short gain to show
Probably
for
could
it.
have ran better that time. Second and 8.
Starts in motion from the 11-yard line.
Ooh, that was bad.
Offense went the wrong way.
All right, third and 12. Let's go off tackle to the left.
Redmond will work from out of the yard. Third and 12.
Glenn read the play well.
All right,
and
so we
delivered a
set it up
great
for the
hit on
field goal.
carry.
It's not going to be a game-winning field goal, but
The Jets take over at the 22-yard line.
why? Oh my God. I thought, let me not kick it too hard because we are a little bit to the left. And I ended up kicking it way too softly. Man. Okay. I got 3 minutes here.
The defense on first down.
Finds a wide receiver. A little stat patter there. Not much yardage, but it boosts the completion percentage.
3 minutes to stop the Jets. Can we do it? I don't know.
The Jets from
Do have 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. There we go.
going long here.
Sacks are rare in this game. Let's go dime. Let's man up here. Don't want anyone running freely. And they're going to go 5 wide too. Or at least empty backfield. And there we go. Interception.
That's the kind of play on the ball that great
Defense bailing us out here.
Now this is what makes your defense really shine. You stay at home and force the offense into a turnover.
Got 2 minutes. Second chance here.
Over the defensive coverage on first down. Stop for no gain on the play.
Dick, this isn't college ball. You simply can't outrun these defenses nowadays.
So we have Warwick on a go route.
Second down.
I thought it was a go route. PI. On the offense.
There was no missing that one. Easy call.
What? 3rd and 9.
Redmond will use the shotgun. 3rd down and 9.
Oof.
That's a great job of
They had a defender there this time.
Excellent deflection.
4th and 9. Do we go for it? I think we have to. Oh, nice. Oh.
Warwick found a way to fight through the defender for the tough catch there.
That was clutch.
New York called their base 4-man front now. Touchdown Bengals.
See that dive? Nice. I thought I was going to get stuffed, but he made it all the way to the line.
That's what makes an offensive line coach mighty proud. You let your big guys mix it up on the line
and
take
boom.
It right to the defense.
Kind of hit number 53 on the way. All right.
Hollis for the point after touchdown. And the extra point is good. All
right, so we take the lead, 4 points.
Touchdown.
And I wish Game Breaker 2001 played a little bit more like this. I mean, it's very similar. It's just the passing is a little bit less refined. And it has that weird interception gimmick I was talking about earlier. Which actually doesn't change the way you play, it just changes the way you react to it. So it looks like your guys gave up, but it's just you threw a pick, that's all. Alright, so we're gonna go base. I should probably go like 3 or 4 deep. Alright, so Chad Pennington showing off his arm. It's like 30 yards right there.
Pennington under center in the I formation. First down and 10.
Come on. Don't give him PI.
Pass interference on the offense.
There we go. You go 1st and 20, 2nd and 10. Oh, look at that. I just now noticed that. It shows you where the ball goes. Huh. It's actually very helpful. I'll take it.
If you're gonna commit a penalty, he's got to be a little more subtle than that.
I don't think I've ever seen a game that had that.
Pennington scans the defense on 1st down.
And they got it anyway.
Pennington showed he's got the tools on that.
Alright, so they have to score a touchdown here, so we need a goal line stand. One man in the backfield.
Touchdown, Jets.
Making it look easy out there.
On this play, the receiver shows great concentration.
Alright, so this will give them a field goal lead. We still have a minute to go. 1 minute to go. And there's Vanover. Shoddy blocking as usual. And Hanover has a blown hamstring, maybe out several games. Okay. We're going to go for the long pass on 1st down.
The Bengals from their own 20.
There we go. That's it. We got it. Broke the coverage. Let's not sprint too much because we don't want to blow the hamstring. There it is. 63 fins, showing why it's great against the right coverage. That's what I was trying to do the last drive. Okay.
Hollis for the extra point attempt. So the extra point is good. The Bengals take the lead with that touchdown.
Alright, so assuming we can stop them, we can take this 4-point lead. Take this 4-point lead back to Cincinnati. Get off me. Got him. Jonathan Carter.
The Jets from their own 31.
Boom.
Barker, the tackler.
Let's let that clock run. A dime. Surprised they don't have 3 deep zones. Got umbrella, I guess. We'll try that.
Cincinnati with 6 defensive backs.
That's a catch.
Manuel takes him down. He didn't have a lot of room to operate with, but he fired that one in nicely.
Man, let's go back to the prevent. The prevent.
Cincinnati comes set with 6 defensive backs.
And they got that one too.
Not to the turf.
Pennington zipped the ball in there for a nice completion.
They can't win with a field goal, so they got to score. Please don't score. Oh my God, they did it. With 5 seconds left. Oh my God. I thought for sure we had this one in the bag. Okay. So all we can do now is gotta put faith in the Finns. We might be able to get it once or twice.
Bryant places it deep.
And of course they do that. Run out of bounds here. Alright, we're gonna have to go the length of the field. We'll probably only have time to shoot this play once.
From their own 13. Redmond trying to avoid the rush.
Oh man.
Martin deflects the ball nicely.
Alright.
Until next time, for Dan Pounce, I'm Dick Enberg saying so long.
Man. Chad Pennington. What an arm. It looks like a Chad Pennington offense. 269 to 17 rushing yards. Difference of a field goal. I had 2 or 3 opportunities to kick that field goal. Two of them I missed, and one of them I gambled on. 8 of 14, 57. 11 out of 23 for 47. 3 touchdown passes. 1 touchdown pass. Man. What a bummer. What a bummer. I thought we had that one. I thought we had that one like twice, but I mean, geez. Chad Pennington and the Jets really stepped on the gas pedal there at the end. It's a close game. It's a good game, though. Man. And then at the beginning, we had the what's it called? The roughing the passer call. Now, that one was on me because I dove a little early to try to get to Pennington. And then it just so happened that that was going to be an interception on the play. So we could have gotten an extra interception and possibly taken a score away from them. But this is how week 2 ends for the Cincinnati Bengals. 403 total yards to 289. We had a good day rushing, but it was all for naught because the Jets, they just forced it into the end zone at the end. Defense did all right. 2 sacks, 2 interceptions, and 1 touchdown. Did our defense score a touchdown? I don't think so. Not sure what that means. In other news, the Dolphins beat the Bills 24-3. The Broncos in a barn burner against the Jaguars 7-0. The Browns lose, big surprise, to the Giants 31-14. Can we see stats? Let's see. Change view to game. Guess not. That's okay. What is next? Game number 3. Buccaneers beat the Chargers 35-14. The St. Louis Rams beat the Cardinals 28-21. And here's the Buccaneers Chargers game again. The Chiefs beat the Texans 34-28. And the Colts lose to the Raiders 14-20. Ravens beat the Boys 14-20. And here are the Bills and the Dolphins again. Eagles lose to the Steelers 7-14. And Mike Vick and company lose to the Vikings 21-28. It's actually really hard to run with the quarterback in this game. I don't think they have a QB sprint feature behind the line of scrimmage. You just kind of have to jog around, and then it's just not easy. Panthers 17-10, beating the Niners. And here's all the here's the Lions and the Bears. Bears win 35-13. Brett Favre and company beat the Titans 17-7. I'm assuming they still have Brett Favre. We'll have to check them out. And the Patriots beating the Seahawks 20-10. I think that's it. Oh, here's the Redskins beating the Saints 14-6. Not sure why it shows me the reverse. Kind of a weird bug there. Anyway. Alright, so that is week number 2 in the books. So we're 1-1 against the 2 New York teams. Next game is against the Steelers, which I think we have time to play. Yeah, we'll play against the Steelers. Let's see, but first, let's go to the front office. Let's see. Oh yeah, Hanover was the one that was injured. So Merrick Hanover is one of our... he's one of our wide receivers. So... here we go. Position. So Hanover is still at wide receiver 4 position. I'm assuming that I'm guessing he's still playing. Doesn't say he's injured, so are there any free agents worth getting? Do the Packers still have Brett Favre? Let's see. Yes, they do. I honestly... I wonder if there's actually any trade logic, or if it's just a forced trade. Because look, I can switch which team, so I'm not even on the trade here. Let's see, let's give John Kitna for... let's just go to the Browns, because I know the Browns have a pretty shoddy QB situation. Maybe they have a better running back that I could take. Let's see. Okay, so here's a good example. So this would be a fair enough trade because all their QBs are pretty weak. So I'll give him John Kitna, and I'll take Mr. Edgerrin James. Trade player. Okay, trades have been rejected, so there is some kind of logic. That's good. And I guess you can force or try to trade between other teams as well. Well, at least there's some kind of logic. What if I gave them Patrick Washington as well? Okay. How do we clear the list? Trade player. Bengals. And Chris Perry? How about that? Yeah. Okay, so how do we clear the list? Choose team, scroll team roster, select, deselect player. Okay. That makes sense. So we have an 86 at the halfback position. Probably not going to give up their starting running back. But John Kitna and Patrick Washington, I think they're worth at least an 80 halfback, like an 85-ish. Maybe if we found. Let's see. Michael Vick, there he is. A lot of quarterbacks there. Giants with Kurt Warner, Jesse Palmer, Eli Manning, Tiki Barber. Think we can get Tiki Barber? They say no. Okay. Chad Pennington, the guy that just destroyed us. It's Curtis Martin. Bengals are over the salary cap. Maybe if I give them maybe that will help the salary cap. Curtis Martin. Okay. Let me take off Chris Perry and let's see. 1, 2, 3. I don't have that many other heavily paid players. Honestly, John Kitna is the highest paid that I can think of right now. And he's not even... I mean, he's QB3. So let me take off Washington. And see if maybe that's a fair trade to them. Under the salary cap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kenny Watson. Durability. Let's see. Quickness is 80, running is 66, endurance 64. But we're not paying him that much, so speed about the same as the other guys. $310K. 4 million. Carson Palmer. John Kitna's taking up way too much anyway. We need to get rid of John Kitna. Wish we could look at other attributes. Change highlighted function. Choose team. Scroll team roster. Select deselect player. Yeah, I don't think we can change the category we're looking at as far as ratings. Jerome Bettis. Sean Alexander. Kind of knew that was going to happen. McAllister? Nope. There's Mark Brunell. Clinton Portis. That'd be one hell of a pickup. Redskins are over the salary cap. Oh, because they're like right at it. Cordell Stewart. No way they give up Marshall Faulk. It just doesn't really tell you a lot of trade information, you know. All right. I gotta run to the bathroom. So I will be right back again.
We couldn't agree more. Introducing our newest Priazzo Italian pie. A blend of zesty Italian sausage, green peppers, onions, and cheeses. New Priazzo Portofino. We think it's delicious, and we believe that even the Viola sisters would agree.
There's nothing like Pizza Hut pan pizza.
Making it thick, making it tall, making it splash and having it all. Making it heat, making it deep. Sizzle and drizzle, steam and steaming. Making it early, making it late. Pizza Hut, making it great.
The great taste of pan pizza. 2 layers of cheese, lots of toppings, and a chewy crust. It's America's favorite.
Pizza Hut, making it great.
And now some typical consumer reaction to an exciting Pizza Hut offer.
Yabba-dabba-doo! 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 Yabba-dabba-doo!
Yabba-dabba-doo!
That's right, it's Flintstone Kids glasses. Freddie, Betty, Wilma, and Barney. Just 49 cents with any Pizza Hut pizza. There's a different glass every week, so you can collect all 4 for your kids. What do you say to that? Flintstone Kids glasses, only at Pizza Hut.
Oh, excuse me. Where did you grow up, in the
Okay,
woods?
some things fall off my pizza, but that's only because it's got so much stuff on it, and I'm losing my balance.
I stole his cheese while he wasn't looking. Pizza raid. Use noise to disorient your opponent. That way you can get more of his stuff on your pizza.
Pizza Hut's got this great offer, a Care Bear sticker book for only 49 cents with any pizza.
Look, Mom! They're Care Bears!
Yes, dear. Kids love them. They're full of stickers and pages to color.
Mom, there's Good Luck Bear!
That's nice. They're 2 books, Caring and Sharing and Play It Safe.
Mom, more Care Bears!
That's fine, dear. But remember, Care Bears are only make-believe. Thank you.
The Care Bear sticker books only at Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut has big news for cheese lovers. Right now, get a large Cheese Lovers pizza for only $9.99. It's loaded with a delicious blend of 3 cheeses: mozzarella, tangy cheddar, mounds of Monterey Jack, plus your choice of 2 irresistible toppings. So come in and try a large Cheese Lovers pizza for just $9.99. It's only at Pizza Hut, and only for a limited time.
Pizza Hut, making it great.
These days, everyone's going back to the future, where people are looking at the world through very different glasses. Now bring part of Back to the Future back.
Alrighty. We are back, folks. Alright, so it looks like John Kitna is kind of a liability because he's pretty expensive. And he's really not... He's a 78. And you can get QBs that are better for cheaper. So... wonder if I just tried trading the teams that had less than a 78 overall quarterback, if that would help the trade out. Like the Browns would be an excellent candidate. They just maybe they can get another 86, or they'd take that. Bengals are over salary cap. There's Suggs. I remember him. Josh McCown. Priest Holmes. Ricky Williams. No way they give me him. Okay, they don't want him. Maybe the 49ers? They don't have any running backs though that I would want. Seems like... ah, well. No trade, I guess. Nobody... nobody worth picking up here that I already have, because remember there are copies for some reason. Yep. Alright, let's get this game underway after the long obnoxious saving thing. actually a pretty cool bottle. I've had it for like 3 weeks now. Ugh. So here we go. There's Tommy Maddox and Deltha O'Neal. Seems like Deltha is a bit of a standout. I mean, you would expect that at a 95. That's for sure. One thing that I miss from older games is the UI that they had. Sometimes it could have been a hit or miss, but there was usually a lot of personality in like the UI design of older games. Now it's kind of all the same a lot of the time. It's like that boring glass rectangle UI. Which, if it was a choice between that and a really bad looking UI, you would want to take the glass style. But it's just boring. So many games, especially sports games, had like so many different design elements in the user interface. Okay, so the Steelers elect to receive. That's fine by us. We got what we wanted. Oh, I'm playing as the Steelers. That's weird. Whoops. I'll have to switch back here in a second. Guess I get to play the Steelers for the first play. Alright, enough of that. Can we choose our side? Please don't tell me I have to go back. Customize. Yep, we gotta go back. There goes the next 5 minutes. Oh man. But yeah, if you go back and look at some of the late 90s, early 2000s sports games, they all had really cool design UI that, for whatever reason, you just don't really see that anymore, and it sucks. Because it seems like a lot of games are kind of devoid of character and style. Not every game, of course, but you do see games that just don't really stand out. They have no visually memorable or iconic features. And I think that's more and more prevalent these days. Now let's try this again. I guess. You can't advance unless you select yes, so. Also have to go get groceries at some point today, I think. Not a whole lot of stuff, just a few things. I was actually able to get some pretty good deals last time, so I have a decent amount of stuff. That's weird, so the key player changed. not sure I like that. That means that it just picks a random one out of a set of players. Not a big fan of that.
From the center of the Ohio River Valley,
56,000 people.
where loyal hometown Bengals fans are ready to roar their support. Tonight they take on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Guys, just looking forward to seeing an exciting football game.
You guys hear that ESPN theme a little bit, that motif? They knew what they were doing. Da-na-na, da-na-na. Here we go. Try it again. Either way, we're getting the ball second half. I think. I don't know what they picked. They picked receive, okay. That's fine. Alright, 10 minutes later, we got the right team. Yeah, some games, some of these older games, you can't switch teams in the middle of the game. Uh-oh. Alright. Let's start out in nickel base.
Cincinnati go with 5 defensive backs here.
Multiplayer. Nope. Select. Start. There we go. Alright.
Refused to stop working. Nice.
So we lost a very close one. Tough game last week. So we want to bounce back.
Maddox checks the defense on second down. Staley picks up good yardage there.
We seem to be keeping it on the ground a little bit.
And spun for a decent pickup.
Maybe go for a 7-man box.
Maddox looks over the defense on first down.
Though I do remember playing against Maddox the previous season, and I know we lost at least once.
Maddox reads the defense here on second down.
Ouch. It's those deep passes that can really kill us.
You've got to want it more than the other guy.
Let's go nickel. Diversify the defense a little bit.
On first down. Ryder, the intended receiver, incomplete.
Maddox just proved that even elite athletes.
Yeah, he's never going to make those sideline passes. All right.
Steps under center for this second down play.
Touchdown.
Steelers.
All right, so nickel base isn't that great. So you got two deep zones, and then they throw it in the middle of them. But then if you go umbrella, they'll just throw it to the middle of the field. We'll take the touchback here, and Vanover's, he's fine. Let's go goal line. boss right.
Redmond checks out the defensive alignment on first down.
Green 47.
Smith to the outside.
Metalface says, is this considered the best game day on PlayStation 1? I think there are things about some of the previous game days that are better. But just some minor things, like some of the UI, some of the, like the score bug, I don't think is the best one they've ever had.
Has split backs behind him. Second down.
But the gameplay is pretty similar, but it being the latest one, especially on the PlayStation 1, it's probably the most refined. I think some of the older game days have better UI components in a lot of areas. But gameplay wise, this is probably the best.
Redmond from the eye. First down and 10.
Oh, should have kept my fingers on the pad there. I thought I was going to go out of bounds.
Cincinnati with a man in motion from the 44-yard line.
Good block there.
The tackler.
The ball carrier helped his own cause with a great spin move on that one.
Let's go back to the I form. Thanks for the input. Yeah, no problem. I have all the game days, so I've definitely played all of them.
Bristles him down, stalked his prey and pounced when he had the chance.
Another feature that I want to explore is the play editor, the play creator, actually.
Redmond steps to the line for
and I don't know if you can also make formations as well.
Smith receives the ball here. And it's just a couple yards.
Maybe I'll make some plays or formations or something next time. I think that'll be fun. The play editor is actually pretty simple. I forget when Madden had its first play creator. I think it was on the PlayStation 2 era, if I'm not mistaken. If you know anything about me, you know that I don't really touch Madden. I've played a little bit of Madden 98, which I don't mind. Pretty much all the other ones I don't touch.
With a wrap-up tackle. That's just innate ability there. Great backs make great runs.
The only EA football game that I really have any appreciation for is NCAA football. And even that one I'm kind of iffy about. I like exploring all the other areas of sports gaming. Back when it wasn't synonymous with EA Sports. Alright. I'm thinking toss left here.
Pittsburgh call for their nickel package here.
Ah, should have cut. And that's the end of the first.
Pittsburgh showing a six-man defensive backfield. At the end of one, it's the Steelers 7, the Bengals
3rd and 4. Can we get 4 yards? There looks like they're in zone.
Smith takes the pitch.
Nice. Almost a touchdown there.
For a huge pickup.
The lineman sealed off the defensive pursuit and the back took advantage.
Lots of running this first drive.
Redmond checks out the defensive alignment.
That's a touchdown.
What makes an offensive line coach mighty proud. You let your big guys mix it up on the line and take it right to the defense.
Alrighty. So assuming we can make this extra point. That looked a little janky, but we got it.
Deadlocks the score.
12 running plays for 91 yards. What is a pass? Here comes Brigands, and nope. Decent little return there by Pittsburgh. Let's go with, let's see, something that covers the top end a little bit better. Maybe cover 4.
Maddox begins this drive here in the second quarter. First down and 10.
And that's still a catch.
Manual in on the stop.
Receivers love those kind of plays. He didn't have
I am
to adjust
subbed
the
and watch
ball
your
at all.
channel all the
He was
time.
right
I
where
just
it
don't
needed to be.
comment. Well, that's fine. I forget what they call those. I heard somebody call those creepers. People that just watch and don't comment. It's just basically just being normal.
Maddox looks over the defense on first down.
Yeah, they have a name for that. And man,
Keeper stops him cold.
Maddox
getting killed by Talia Maddox here.
Great play.
Alright, should we go goal line or maybe 4-4?
Cincinnati move their corners up to press the receiver.
Good stop there.
Fast on that play.
I always hit the like
Thought they were
button.
vulnerable in the middle, but
Well,
the
that's always
defense
appreciated.
proved them wrong there.
I feel kind of weird asking for it like a lot of channels do. I feel like if you want to, go ahead. If not, whatever. I know sometimes it's just a matter of
Maddox scans
forgetting.
the defense on second down.
And that's a touchdown. Dang it. Alright, so Tommy Maddox puts another one into the end zone.
Reed
14-7.
on the extra point. The kick is good. The Steelers gain the lead now as a result of that touchdown.
3:21 left in the second quarter. I think we have yet to throw a pass.
The Bengals take over at the 20-yard line. Cincinnati using motion.
Man in motion.
From the 20-yard line. Smith picks up good yardage on the
Should we go for a long pass?
Dominated the D-line there, and a huge pickup is the
Let's see if
result.
maybe we can hit the lottery here with 63
Bengals
fins.
From their own 25.
Oof. Do we get PI? Holding, okay, we'll take that.
No doubt about that one. Good call.
We will take that. Let's go back to the eye. Maybe a little toss to the left.
Redmond scans the defense on first down.
Nice.
Knocked to the turf.
The offensive line coach is smiling after that play. His guys got it done there.
I don't think they have play action passes, unfortunately. I'm really liking Warwick on this one.
Porter deflects the ball nicely.
No catch
The
though.
defender was all over him on that one.
Goes in motion. Second down and 10. Smith takes the ball. Bell takes him down.
Our run was cut short. 3rd and 7. Gotta be careful here. Let's see, we got Upshaw.
Pittsburgh call for their nickel package here.
Call an audible. Maybe we got it. I never see this game in my local retro store. I may have to order online. I have, I think, GameDay 98 or 99, no, 98. And then I have GameDay, I think 97 on PS1. But this is, of course, emulated. If you can find it, it's probably not going to be expensive. Just like most sports games. The only sports games that really cost anything are sometimes NFL 2K5, definitely NCAA 14, because people apparently some people charge like $400 or $200 for that game. All Pro 2K8 can sometimes be a little bit of money. And College Hoops 2K8. I think those are the main ones that really cost anything. Everything else is just like chump change. I do have a lot of the game breakers though for PS1. And it is fun to play it natively every now and then.
Hollis to try the extra point.
Boom. There we go.
This game is now tied.
So it's definitely the battle of offensive styles so far. I have a slow and long drive, and then Pittsburgh is quick and fast. College Hoops 2K8, yeah, that one, and then yeah, I guess basketball, NCAA basketball. I haven't seen the prices on those, but I guess since that was, I think that was the last one in that series too. Come on, that was the last one in that series, so I'd imagine it'd be pretty expensive as well. Yeah, GameDay, Game Breaker, basically all the non-EA or 2K sports games. I mean, they'll probably give it to you for free. NBA Elite 11. I don't know too much about Elite.
With a wrap-up tackle.
Always nice to see the
Was that
delivering some punishment every
was that an
once in a
EA
while.
game? I forget. Because EA's NBA game was live, right?
Cincinnati with man-to-man coverage on the receivers. Staley receives the ball.
Got it.
Looks like the defense just stacked the middle. Short game.
Go back to dime.
Maddox will use the shotgun.
NBA Live 11? They changed the name or something? Ah.
The defensive backs better get on the same page. They were nowhere near the receiver on that play.
I'm always confused when they change the name of a game series even though it's made by the same people. Like NBA Tonight. It started out as, I think, NBA Tonight started as NBA in the Zone, because they're both by Konami, so maybe In the Zone turned into NBA Tonight. And then Tonight had, I think, 2 or so entries, and then they switched the name to Starting 5. And then they ran with that for 2 years, 2 cycles, and then that's when the game was canceled. So I think Konami might have the record there with 3 name changes. And if you haven't played NBA Tonight 2002, that's a fun one.
Stops him cold. The receiver found a soft spot in the defense and settled in for a nice completion.
Third and 4. What are they going to do? They're going to kick the field goal.
Half of football is in the books with a score.
No time though.
14, the Steelers 14.
So the game's pretty split right now. The only edge is really, we have obviously more rushing yards. They have more passing yards. But time of possession and total offense, pretty similar. EA shipped the game, then canceled it. But some stores sold the game early, so it's rare to find. Huh. That's crazy. So they shipped it and then canceled it? I wonder if there was some issue with the game or something. That's an interesting story.
Redmond begins this drive in the third quarter. First down and 10. Bell wrestles him down.
That linebacker thought he had the
okay,
angle.
let's find some passes here.
The Bengals from their own 25.
And dang it.
Polamalu deflects the pass, incomplete.
The defense was all over the field on that one.
Pittsburgh will go with 6 defensive backs.
Come on now. We got it.
Solid tackle.
That's great blocking. They got a hat on a hat, and the back broke loose for a nice gain.
Pittsburgh.
Right, we're looking for something over the middle here. We got it. There's Vanover. Hopefully we can open up the offense a little bit.
Go with 5 defensive backs here. Smith picks up good yardage on the play.
We could have gotten a little bit more blocking there at the end.
Great blocking at the point of attack.
Let's go I form off tackle. 3rd and 2. Just barely.
The offensive line did a good job getting their heads around to shut off the defensive pursuit there.
Redmond looks over the defense on first down.
I don't know why I like that route. It's just,
and had the speed to close and make the deflection.
I like that it's sort of like an outside post kind of thing. Let's pick up some yards here.
Has now put together a 7-play drive. Makes the stop.
Pittsburgh needs to focus on tackling. Pathetic display there.
All right, I form. Let's go to the left.
Pittsburgh line up in the dime package.
Got our blocks. Spin move.
Makes the stop.
Here come the sticks to measure, and first down.
Monster gain on that play, thanks to a great spin move by the back.
In motion on the play from the 9-yard line. Smith breaks through for
5 yards.
The offensive lineman just outquicked them there.
Let's see what we got here. Maybe a tight end pass. Gotta be careful with the out routes. They don't hit very often. Oh, there we go. The game had controls like the NHL series, a bunch of analog passing. It's considered trash, but it's playable in my opinion. So you pass with the analog sticks?
Hollis for the point after touchdown. And the extra point is good. The Bengals take the lead with that touchdown.
I'm not sure how... I'm not sure why you would do that over just having buttons. I think buttons are kind of the standard as far as passing. We still have NBA Elite 11 demo on the 360 hard drive. Yeah, I have my 360 as well. It's actually the 360, I think, Elite. It's the more angular looking one. It's a much better looking console compared to the first 360 model. So I got my PS2 and my 360 right down there. For the 360, man. I have all my 360 sports games in here.
The intended target incomplete.
Maddox lost a grip on that one, I hope. Bad throw.
Kind of a cool thing, it opens up on both sides. Pretty neat. So I have like 2K football games in there. I do have a couple Maddens. This was back when I didn't really know a whole lot about football games. But I do have a couple Maddens in there. Got All Pro.
Cincinnati with corners tight on the
I have
receiver.
both of the Blitz games in there. Blitz the League 1 and 2.
He drops it.
Oh, fumble. Man, what a break. What a break. And the play stands, so we'll keep the ball.
Smith with a monster run.
Smith is so dangerous outside the tackles. Case in point.
Anything past the 360, as far as console games, I haven't touched. Mostly because there's so little as far as sports games are concerned. All the other games I play are on PC. I don't need a console for any of that. You know how sports games are allergic to the PC, so all my football games and everything are in here. I do have ESPN NBA 2K5 and College Hoops 2K5. That's actually a game I want to play sometime soon, is College Hoops 2K5, because they have an actual coach mode, which is nice.
Redmond checks out the defensive
So
line.
I'll do some seasons on that at some point. Man, Antoine Smith is just giving them the business.
Some guys just have a burst.
This Steeler defense is looking gassed. demoralized.
Starts in motion from the 14-yard line. Smith stopped after a good pickup.
The offensive lineman just couldn't cut off the pursuit on that play. Good defense.
Pittsburgh call for their nickel package here. Smith takes the ball. Wrestles him down.
Should have cut upfield sooner on that one.
Nice D.
It's 3rd and 6. We'll snap the ball right at the end of the 3rd.
Pittsburgh go straight up on the receivers.
And didn't quite get it.
Smith could only squeeze out a couple there.
EA let the NHL team develop that game. They were trying to rebrand the NBA Live series, which explains the terrible controls. Okay. Not the only NBA Live that I've recently come to appreciate is 96. I like the... Whoops, I don't think we need this. Now let's call a timeout. We want those 3 points. Yeah, NBA Live. See if I can even make it. Come on. God almighty. I don't know what it is with field goals recently. I've missed a lot. But NBA Live 96, I've come to enjoy. It has a really nice visual style, unique as well. Back on the PlayStation 1 era. Once they switched to polygons, I wasn't a big... It's obviously pretty much the same game, but it's a different visual experience.
Cincinnati moved their corners up to press the receiver. Hardy takes him down.
But yeah, that was probably a mistake on EA's part, letting the NHL team just out of nowhere try to make a basketball game. Probably should have given them a couple of years to get into it.
Maddox will use the shotgun. Second down.
We're just gonna go hard zone here because Maddox is just killing us.
Maddox would like to convert this 3rd down.
Dang it.
Burris to the sideline.
Come on, O'Neal.
Makes the catch.
Oh, I can't run straight. Ugh. If I could have ran straight, I would have gotten him, because O'Neal's really fast. It's New York all over again. I play Live 96 for the Genesis at least once a month. I was playing it on the PlayStation. It has that cool 2D sprites on the 3D court. So it definitely looks different.
Reed to attempt the PAT.
I'm gonna get killed by not making these field goals just like last game.
The kick is good.
Luckily, we're tied.
Is now tied.
And we're like polar opposites right now. They don't run it and I don't pass it. Yet we're still tied.
Reed blasts it deep. The Bengals take over at the 20-yard line.
We're gonna go for a long pass on 1st down.
The Bengals from their own 20.
Maybe we'll get lucky.
Pass balls
I feel like that was all kinds of interference, but okay. Now we're gonna have to play the long game.
Redmond goes to work on second down. Smith takes the toss. Manages a couple yards there.
3 yards.
You definitely know it.
Okay,
Great
starting to
tackle.
get nervous a little bit.
The Bengals from their own 24.
There we go.
Polamalu makes the tackle.
Smith proved to be too elusive for the defense on that one.
And we survive. At least 4 more downs.
Pittsburgh line up in the dime package. Smith to the outside.
Oh.
Races for a huge pickup.
Huge pickup thanks to a well-designed play and a great effort by the back.
Let's see if our receiver can't get open.
From the I formation.
Mr. Warwick out there. Oh, look at that. Nice.
The receiver couldn't
We
wait
set
for
that
ball
one
to
up.
come down. He was all
That was
by
a beautiful
himself.
pass. Let's see what we got here. We'll go off tackle. I never played that live, but I do have Live 97 on PS1.
Pittsburgh line up tight on the
Yeah, Live 97, they switched to polygons.
makes the tackle.
Smith was the beneficiary of some fine blocking up front on that
So
play.
that game doesn't look the same. I've played Live 96 on the channel a couple times. These inside runs are going to
Redmond scans the defense on second
typically not very good.
Nothing on the perimeter there.
Outside running is definitely where it's at. Please convert this.
Redmond steps to the line for this third down play.
We got it.
Taken down.
They had a chance to bring him down. They just couldn't make the tackle.
All right.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning.
Can we take all 2 minutes and
Show
score
4
here?
pass rushers on this play.
Maybe.
Redmond from the I. First down and 10. Tracks him down.
Some of these players need to revisit the basics. Horrible tackling there.
We'll just keep it on the ground.
Pittsburgh will go with a 4-man front.
Oh, I should have cut to the right.
Yardage on the play.
Smith thought he could outrun them to the sideline, but he was
3rd and 3. This is 2 down territory, maybe.
Redmond brings the offense to the line on this big third down. Touchdown, Bengals!
Okay.
It looks like the defense may
I don't think that was the most ideal thing that could have happened.
You don't play hard on every down. You just don't belong up here.
Left a minute 24. I was just trying to get the first down. But we did get it, so let's kick this extra point.
Hollis readies for the point after.
Almost perfect.
Point after. The Bengals take the lead with that touchdown.
And then we'll sit through Pittsburgh's 10-second drive as they score a 98-yard touchdown, probably. My favorite football game of all time is Tecmo Super Bowl on NES. Yeah, that one's definitely got a cult following. I think the fact that the NES can't have a lot of sprites on the screen at the same time, it creates that sort of like flickering sprite effect. I personally can't really handle that well visually, so I do like the SNES version or the Genesis. They're pretty much the same. I prefer those visually. Where's my play? Oh, it's under nickel.
The Steelers.
I don't know if you know of the Retro Sports Gamer channel. Probably do if you like Tecmo. There's a lot of Tecmo on that channel. They do like tournaments and stuff. First football game I really remember appreciating was NFL 2K5. Although I remember playing, I think it was Play Action. I think it was Play Action on the NES. Back in, I don't know, 2001, I think. Maybe it was 99. It was 99 or 2000. I was playing Play Action on the NES. I had no idea what I was doing, but I remember playing it.
The Steelers from their own 40.
Come on.
He makes a great throw. The defender really shouldn't be.
Tom is your guy. Okay. So yeah, you're well acquainted with that. Good old Tom. Don't see much of him these days, unfortunately.
Looks over the defense on first down.
Oh my God. Are we really that surprised though? Please don't go for 2. Maybe they miss it. Maybe. No.
And the extra point is good.
All right, tied at 28, a minute left. We can either run it out and go to overtime, or maybe try a little bit more passing. And nothing but touchbacks.
At the 20-yard line.
It must have an excellent kicker. Let's try a deep pass.
The Bengals from their own 20.
Nice. This is it. We got it. Should we score?
Knocked to the turf. It was like the pass had eyes, finding its way into the receiver's hands.
Probably better that we didn't score. Stat-wise, it would have been great, but hey, a field goal is a field goal. Hold on now.
Cincinnati stops play by calling its second timeout.
Maybe we should try like once or twice to get in. I don't know. I'm kind of scared of Maddox and the Steelers now.
Redmond calling signals from the eye.
The coach is going to be in his ear after that play. Crucial mistake.
Oh my God. Guess it's going to overtime then, assuming they don't score in 2 seconds. Jesus. I had that win. I had it.
Cincinnati will go with 6 defensive backs.
Maybe we'll get a sack here.
Maddox under pressure. Short gain on the play. The defense uses its third and final timeout.
I want to get this safety. Feel my pain. He's busy with his gaming bus. That's his job now. Yep. That is... Seems like that's what he's up to these days.
Cincinnati set up with 5 defensive backs now.
Which, I mean, job-wise is probably not the worst thing you could do.
Great example there.
The Bengals 28, the Steelers 28.
Alright, I thought I was getting out here at 4. Now we gotta go again. I totally had that win though. That's gonna go down in history as boneheaded call. That'll be in the next NFL films. We're gonna kick. Should we receive? There's no sudden death if I remember. 5-minute overtime. Next time, take the touchdown. Honestly, I was just gonna wait till there was 2 seconds and then kick the field goal. That's all I needed. But I thought, like, what if by some miracle I miss it? But it was actually the opposite, you know. Ended up fumbling. Stupid. Alright, now we gotta sit through 5 minutes of Maddox again. Thought we had him beat. Well, they run it.
Not a whole lot on that play.
That's what you call earning your keep. Yards between the tackles are always hard to come by.
Come on now.
Cincinnati show a 5-man defensive back.
We stop them. 3rd down.
Come on. In the shotgun. 3rd and 11 to go.
Of course. Oof. They're gonna go for it. We're gonna line up as if they are. Oh, they're gonna punt.
Gardocki ready to punt it away.
I don't think I can go to return formation. The game totally screwed me.
Why did he get all of that one?
In the game's defense, I did dive. Which probably increased my fumble chance. But I've done that a lot and no fumbles. But I did get hit pretty early, so that's probably what caused that.
They just didn't run through the tackle there.
The Bengals from their own 35.
Nice block. Oh, I stepped out. That was it.
Grabbing at air. Nice spin move.
Pittsburgh show 4 pass rushers on this play. Jackson in on the stop.
Jackson made a textbook play. He pursued, kept his head up, and drove the ball carrier to the ground.
Redmond will work from out of the yard. 2nd down, 7 for the first.
Almost a 1st down. Let's get this conversion here.
In motion on the play from the 42-yard line.
Oof, got it. I mean, when you dive, you're not guaranteed to fumble it, but I did dive, which probably helped.
Pittsburgh.
Let's see if Warwick can get open here. Never mind, I get sacked. 2nd and 16. Did I just screw myself?
Redmond under center in the I formation. 2nd and forever.
Oh, I should have let them block.
No gain.
Alright. Have to go deep over the middle.
Redmond steps to the line for this third down play.
That looks good to me.
Down after a good pickup.
That's the kind of great throw that makes opposing coaches shake. Rifle shot.
Alright, we are in field goal range, just about.
Call for their nickel package here.
Now we are.
Smith carries for good yardage there.
So as long as we keep it centered, assuming we have to kick a field goal, which we're not surrendering just yet. At least the touchdown, I mean.
Now moving with the 9th play of the drive. Scott makes the tackle. Redmond calling signals with split backs from the 14-yard line.
Blocks there.
Nothing much.
About 5 yards though.
Smith thought he had the corner, but he was tripped up before he could get his motor running.
Antoine Smith is going to feel great after this game. He's going to have to take a 2-day ice bath.
Take him down. Iwoma ran right through him on that play. Great hit.
3rd and 6. Let's see what we got here.
Redmond calling signals from the eye. 3rd and 6. Not a chance there.
All right.
The Bengals
Whew.
now have the lead. Until next time, for Dan Fouts, I'm Dick Enberg saying...
So I guess it was sudden death. I totally put myself at risk there by kicking the ball. But my defense just managed. Man. What a game. 488 total yards of offense. Passing offense 162. 333 rushing yards. It's looking like a college game out there. Redmond 137. 6 out of 10. Hey, that's pretty good efficiency. 60%. No touchdowns though, I don't think. Okay, he got 1. That's true. Long of 79. And Maddox, let's see. 15 out of 22 for 68. Pretty efficient. High volume and high efficiency for Maddox. 4 pass touchdowns. Antoine Smith got 49 attempts, 333 yards, an average of 6.7, a long of 22, and 3 touchdowns. Lots of running that game. I think Cincinnati is going to single-handedly bring back the fullback to the NFL. They don't use fullbacks that much anymore. Everyone's throwing it 40, 50 times a game. Kind of miss seeing that smash mouth run game. But we got the win. So that puts us at 2-1. Even Steven. Six out of 10, man. That looks a lot like one of my teams. 6 out of 10. I'm just glad that I found another formation with some different plays that I can use. Because I was relying pretty heavily on the split backs for a while. Seems like the I formation is also pretty good. Alright, so the Bills beat the Jets, who beat us last week. Chargers overcome the Broncos 23-17. Look at that, the Browns get a win by a single point over the Ravens. 15-14. Buccaneers beat Michael Vick and company 20-13. Cardinals lose to the 49ers 21-14. There the Chargers are again. Chiefs and the Raiders in a low-scoring game. The Raiders win 10-3. Pretty even in total yards there. The Colts beat the Titans 14-6. Eagles beat the Cowboys 7-17. Tom Brady and company beat the Dolphins 23-17. I feel like some of these games are repeats. Another low-scoring game, Redskins and the Giants. Redskins win 15-14. Now the Redskins are a team that I played a lot with around this era. I loved using Mark Brunell and Clinton Portis. Mark Brunell, he was a lefty, but in 2K5 he was actually faster than you might think. And then you had an amazing running back in Clinton Portis. The Texans beat the Jaguars 28-21. The Bears win against the Lions 13-24. And who else? St. Louis beats Seattle 21-14. And there we are. So that's week number 3. Now, the kicker is that in week number 4, we have to play against Pittsburgh again. This time at home. But I don't think I want any more of Maddox and the Steelers. But we'll have to see how that goes next time. Let's see, we are number 1 in the AFC North. 2-1. Record-wise, we're tied with the Ravens and the Steelers, but we have more points for, looks like. In the AFC South, not looking very stellar there. The Jaguars sit 0-3. And their best team has 1 win. In the AFC West, the Raiders sit at number 1, 3-0. In the NFC East, Philadelphia is 2-1 and in the number 1 spot. The Cowboys, on the other hand, are 0-3. Vikings are at the top of the NFC North, 2-0. 2-0. And big surprise, Detroit is 0-3 at the bottom. Tampa Bay 3-0 at the top of the NFC South. And who dat, the Saints is 0-2 in the number 4 slot. In the NFC West, we have St. Louis Rams at the number 1 spot, 3-0. And at the bottom, we have Arizona, 0-3. Patriots sitting at 2-1 at the top of the AFC East. The Jets, at least they have a win, but are still in last place, 1-2. So those are the NFL standings. So right now, Chris Redmond looks like he's got some Pro Bowl votes, apparently. Right up there with Maddox and David Carr. Antoine Smith is also on there. Of course, Antoine Smith, I mean, you give a guy 50 runs a game, he's probably going to do well. Mark Brunell is a poor man's Steve Young. But I like those old Jag teams. Yeah, Mark Brunell, around this time, he was with Washington. And so I kind of was introduced to Mark Brunell as a Redskin before I learned that he was actually with Jacksonville before that. But yeah, he is kind of like a Steve Young. He's like store brand Steve Young, basically. So we got Washington and Vanover also getting some votes. Corey Barrow at center. Levi Jones at tackle. And that's it for the AFC. Dante Culpepper, Brett Favre, and Mark Bulger are winning Pro Bowl votes so far. It's only week 3 or week 4, so not very accurate. Antoine Smith gets Offensive Player of the Week, I guess. And week 2, not week 1 though. So I can foresee Antoine Smith getting MVP almost every week if he gets at least 200 yards a game. No injuries. Wonder if there's any high-profile players that I recognize. Roethlisberger's out for 4 weeks. Polamalu's out for 2. Let's see. No injured QBs. No. So this is our report so far. 6-13. Now, this is all from last season, or mostly from last season. So still a lot of last season's garbage on here. 6-13. We only won 4 games last season. But hopefully, we already have half of last season's wins so far. So, along those standards, things are looking pretty bright. So we're 2-1. Still have to play the Steelers again. I guess we have to play them in Pittsburgh, apparently. We got the Browns, the Ravens. Alright, so that'll be the next time. Let's check if there's any free agents roaming around that we haven't sniffed out yet. I think that's it. Alrighty, folks. I think that's gonna do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks to Metal Face for stopping by. With that said, I'll be seeing you guys in the next one.